Alrighty, what's up everybody? This is going to be the last tutorial before I start a new series of tutorials diving deeper and further yet into this dance, which is the Melbourneshuffle. And if you're watching right now, thank you. And thanks for making it this far. We're doing this journey literally together. And I'm excited to keep going with it. If you like all the videos and you like this video, give it a like and subscribe for more, right? Now, this last video for this series, if you will, it's gonna be basically full body flow. Okay, like I said in one of my last videos, it's gonna be all the fundamentals, putting the entire dance together. So remember in the rocking video, with just T-steps, I'm gonna be doing everything. So T-step, running man, slides, glides, kicks, the rocking technique, hat tricks, everything. All the fundamentals, just gonna be a free body flow, okay? So this is when I've already pretty much done it a few times. I mean, you guys when I do the demo videos, you've seen them, but we're gonna get started now. I might do like maybe 1 or 2 songs just to give you an idea, okay? And maybe I'll stop a little bit and talk just a little bit. I don't want to take up too much time because I have a good bad habit of being a chatterbox. So we will get started now, and yeah, we'll go from there. Alright guys, here we go. Wake your mind. Alright guys, so there was a little demonstration of some flow, some full body flow. I did my best to, incorporate kicks, obviously T-step, which is the fundamental, don't forget. Running man, slides, glides, hat tricks, my own flow, my own style, So, just a demo for you there. This comes in time, okay? You're not gonna get it right off the bat, but I guarantee if you watch all these tutorials, you practice, in your space, wherever that may be, it will come in time. And there are, like they say, quote unquote, there are levels to this, okay? You will hit certain levels, and every time you dance, like you'll realize, or you'll have an epiphany about something, and it'll be like a aha moment, So it'll be a good inspiration and good motivation for you to keep going. So the more consistent you are with this, the better you're gonna get, okay? So you know, these like, there's some like shuffle challenges out there. I didn't realize it until I was in like maybe week 3, almost to the end, but I started to notice it changed my body. You know, it's like, you go to work every day, right? People are really good at their jobs, right? You know? Well, think if you actually focused all your time and energy on your passion, on something you really love to do, like art or whatever it may be, your hobby or anything. You know, what happens when you start to do that for like consistently? They usually say it takes about 24 to like 70 to like 90 days to set a routine, to be consistent at something. Okay, well, when you start to be consistent, you know, take shuffling for example, I'm telling you, like, things start to happen, like you start to manifest, and you go through like a transformation, and your mind and your mind, just more positive thinking. You know, it's good for you, it's good exercise, you get in amazing shape. You know, this could be a whole separate video, and I'll probably do that eventually, but I'm just letting you know, maybe you look at me and you're like, oh, how does he do that? Or how does he stay like engaged the whole time? You know, I mean, it comes with practice, okay? Hey, and I'm not the absolute best. I can always be better too, and of course I'm working to be, you know, an aspiring, amazing dancer, you know? It takes time, but I am definitely at a level where I can teach people like you, you know, beginners out there, you know, how to do this, okay? This is what I've worked like my entire, you know, life for, basically, up to get to this point, you know? I've always been meant to do great things, and teaching has just, it's been so rewarding, and you know, I love it. So we're gonna do one more song here, and then that'll wrap this demo up for like the full body flow, which is just rocking out the Melbourneshuffle, doing everything that I've taught up into this point. Okay, so we're gonna see how during these sequences you just try and flow the best you can. Okay, you don't just want to stand there. You want to flow and try and read the music as best as you can, okay? hand, you know? Oh. Alright guys, I gotta sit down. Whew. Oh man, that felt good. So, as you can see, full body flow, okay? Engaging everything. Doing all the fundamentals. You know, remove the label of Melbourneshuffle for 1 second, okay? And just call it dance, okay? You saw me doing other things in there such as like the arm wave, which I can teach that in a later video. I just want to get you guys going first to, you know, the basics of this dance. Once you learn the basics and the fundamentals of this dance, you can start adding in whatever you want, okay? Any other dance style you want, you know? And that's why I say remove the label of dance styles for just 1 second, and you're just dancing, okay? But yes, it is the specific type of dance you're going off to, you're dancing to, but I was trying to make a point that when I'm out there, you know, when I'm on the dance floor, like I'm adding everything in. I'm not just limiting myself to just the Melbourneshuffle, because why? I mean, it gets a little repetitive, okay? When you're just, remember what I said in the T-step video and then the rocking technique video, where if you're just standing there and you're just only doing, you know, T-steps, you know, like, come on, you need to switch it up. You need to add some Running Man in there. You need to add some musicality and some creativity, which I also will be doing videos on those, and how to get your juices and how to get the gears turning and flowing, you know? A lot of it just takes time. It takes time and practice, multiple sessions of going off to the music, looking at yourself in the mirror, watching yourself, correcting yourself, you know, balance, muscle memory, you know, there's so many things that tie into this, but the only way to get better is to practice, you know? And of course, you know, seek out help, watch tutorials, you know, watch others. Don't just watch my tutorials, like, you know, go out there and seek out other tutorials as well and see if maybe you can learn something from them as well and add that to your dance, you know? Add that to your style. And that's the main thing. Remember what I said at the very beginning is like, we don't want to look like robots. We don't want to all look the same. You want to be unique, okay? You want to be yourself, okay? None of us have the same DNA, okay? We might have the same dance moves, but none of us look exactly alike. Now, unless you're trying to clone that person's moves, like move for move, okay, sure. And there's people out there that do that. But realize, if you chase someone else and you chase, you know, someone else's moves, you might come to find someday, you might have a little bit of an identity crisis, okay? That's happened, I think maybe it happens to all of us, you know, especially on social media. This could be a video all on its own. it can be a little toxic when we start to compare ourselves, you know, to one another. Try not to do that, okay? You know, just do you, be yourself. You can take and use other people's moves that they come up with, of course. Just try your best to, you know, put your own spin on it, if you will, or, you know, make it your own in some way, okay? You don't ever want to copy someone move for move, because everything I've learned up until this point is because of people I've met and different techniques I've learned and events that I've gone to and the way that I do things a certain way. It'll be almost nearly impossible to copy what I do just watching me on a screen. You know, I'm not saying it's impossible, but bottom line, just be yourself, okay? Hashtag be yourself, be your unique, genuine, authentic self, you know, your organic self, and just practice, you know, just get in the shuffle lab. Hashtag the shuffle lab. And get in front of the mirror, go to the park, wherever, and just get after it. That's the best advice that I can give a beginner who's watching this right now, who's maybe a year in or fresh. You just started, you know. And to any of the OGs that are out there that are watching this, or anyone that's, you know, intermediate, or you're like 3, 4, you know, 4.5, 5 years in, like myself, like, I mean, this is a good lesson for all of us to, you know, kind of humble ourselves over again. And I'm constantly humbling myself, guys. Like, I am the way I am because I choose to be selfless and give back like I'm doing now. And I mean, I'll leave you guys with a quote from, I want to say it was Picasso, and there's a couple people who said it, but basically, I hope I don't butcher this, but you know, basically the reason, you know, find your passion basically so you can share it with the world, you know. I did butcher it. But, you know, don't harbor, like, if you have something that can be of knowledge and use, and like, this is what YouTube is for. This is why I'm here, you know. Share, like, spread the knowledge. Like, this is not a perfect world, and people are struggling, and this is a big part of why I'm doing what I'm doing, to help people have an outlet, you know. And dance is my outlet. This is how I feel amazing 24/7. Well, not 24/7, but I'll say this, and then we'll cut it. I've had more positive, more up days than down days since I started my Melbourneshuffle journey. So, you know, we all go through things. We all go through, you know, a little bit of depression at times. It's just part of, you know, being human, you know, life. But this allowed me to express my feelings and just sweat it out and just kind of get over it, and then, you know, move on. So hope you guys appreciate this video, and yeah, stay tuned for the next series coming up soon. Okay, all right, guys. Practice, practice, practice. Take care. If you have any questions, feel free to message me, and I'll see you soon. Peace.